Hey everybody, welcome back to the Hard Park 703 channel. This is the first video that I'm filming with the new iPhone that I got, the 13 Pro Max, whatever. Anyways, it's supposed to have incredible like video and picture quality, so I'm excited. Hopefully I don't know, maybe it makes everything look better. It probably won't. It's probably all a gimmick and I just wasted tons of money. But anyways, that's not the point of the video. I'm actually about to wash the car, and it's going to be nighttime, but I know how to beat that now. I would get mad because I'd always get off work late, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, great, no more sunlight. Now I got to wake up like at 6 in the morning to wash the car before a show. And that's usually why I'm always late to car shows, because like I can never wake up early enough or whatever, and then all of a sudden I'm still driving the car by the time the car show is about to start. So anyways, tomorrow's car show is supposed to be epic. It's a Capital Auto Club car show. It's a super car show at Tyson's Corner Mall. It's going to be awesome. I cannot wait. I'm going to get there super early. Well, anyways, I don't want to be that guy at like 6 in the morning. And I mean, I don't have to crank on the car. I can roll it back onto the driveway. But the power washer makes a lot of noise. So that would wake people up. If it's not that, then it's definitely my leaf blower right there. That's going to wake people up. So I didn't want to be making any noises up before like, at least 8:30 in the morning. So what did I do to, figure out how to wash the car at night? Obviously, it's not that difficult to figure out. Obviously, I got some lights, but these are so dope. Let me show you. All right, so I ended up picking up some LED lights. They're like those industrial, like not industrial strength, but the ones that like, you get like at like for a construction site or something. And so this thing is awesome. Look at that. So it's telescoping. So you can extend these out, and then you can raise it right here, and then you can raise it again. So I mean, this thing gets pretty high up, and these are obviously fully adjustable. You can bend them down and stuff. You can move them sideways. All right, so I'm about to turn them on to show you just how bright they are. But I'm just gonna use this for tonight. I've never washed the car at night, so this is gonna be the very first time, obviously. But I'm gonna return it tomorrow. For the price, I mean, you get one of these. It's Craftsman or whatever. It's like 9,000 lumens. But I mean, you can't beat Amazon. And so like they've got tons of deals. And so like I found one. It's like 2 of these light posts with dual LED, just like this one. And each light post or whatever, the 2 lights for each light post is like 10,000 lumens each. So I would have a total of 20,000 lumens. And now I'll have it for multiple angles because I've got 2 full light posts as opposed to this one. And it's the exact same price as I paid for this. So this was like $130 or whatever. So for $130, I'll get more light and like twice as many posts. But point being, I needed something like immediately, ASAP. So you can't just order, online and expect it to be at your house within like an hour, which would be awesome. If that's the future, then please let that happen. But I needed something really, really fast. And so I had to just go pick it up at the local hardware store. So yeah, I mean, it should work. I'm not going to get any water on it or anything like that. I just want to turn it on, use it for like literally an hour or whatever, and then sorry. Oh, one more really cool feature. Probably more cool features, but anyways. All right, so this whole thing right here is detachable. So like I can literally push this pin right here, and this whole thing pops off. So you can hold it here. So like if let me see if I can do this with the phone, like right here. Okay, so I just pushed the pin and then continue the video. But yeah, so it pops out, and then this way I can have the lights and I can move them around like the whole vehicle, all I want. And then that way you can just see if you missed any spots that you needed to wash and whatnot, so it's pretty cool. And then just to re-engage it, all you got to do is click it right back in the spot. Boom, done. So that is super helpful. That's actually really awesome that you can just set the lights aside at any angle or whatever and put them on the floor, and that way you can shine up into your brakes. So yeah, just really cool features, but all those features come in the other lights that I'm telling you I'm about to get. So I'm not really like gonna miss anything because I'm gonna have it all over again. All right, so check out how bright these are. All right, so here's 1. Boom, right? Now here's 2. Boom. So literally right now I've got it at an angle, obviously, so you can see that, right? Yeah, look at that. So I'm about to start with the back of the car, obviously. Just do the tips, and then I'm going to do the wheels, and then I'll do the body. So this will be definitely moving around the vehicle a lot, but man, it shines up everything. There's not, but point being, like, yeah, you should be able to drive the vehicle easily. Look at this. Look how much, like, oh, it's so bright. But yeah, so I'm going to get started, and then I'll show you what it looks like as it gets darker out here, because it should be pitch black at some point. Show you guys what it looks like around the edges and stuff. All right, so just hose off the back end. Now I just moved it to the side right here, and I'm about to turn it back on, and you're gonna see, like right now you can't even see my face either. You're gonna see the whole side of the vehicle. It is awesome. Watch this. All right, so I'm gonna do the wheels, right? So I'm gonna do that one, and then I'm gonna do that one. And I was thinking of just aiming them purely here, but it just shines, it overpowers the vehicle, and it just shines way out there. So I figured now this way I can shine up the whole side of it. So watch. All right, so this is this one, right? Boom, right? That's already good enough. Now turn on this one. Boom. So even more light. But yeah, so point being, like, you can swivel this, and so you can go out that way. But I mean, I don't need to shine way back there. I don't want to bother anybody too much. So I'm just kind of trying to, you know, focus it there. So now it's aimed back at my house, and I lowered it too, so then that way it's like at door level, so then I'm not really shining up my neighbor's house too much over there. I was gonna lift it up all the way and then aim it down at the vehicle, but I don't think that's necessary right here, maybe for the roof or something. But I can see pretty well. So I'm thinking this actually works out better, because if I can keep it low to the ground, then this way I shine up my vehicle and I don't have to worry about like shining into people's homes by accident or anything. You know, I don't want to be the annoying neighbor. I think I already am, because I set up a canopy during the day and everything, and it's a whole like, you know, it's a whole thing every time I wash the car. And so now at night I'm going to be turning on the power washer and then the leaf blower, and then having lights. You know, people are going to be like, really? Like, it's not that your car's loud enough, now you got to be loud in every other sense of the term. You know, washing the other side of the car, I actually just learned something. You can actually angle them like different ways. So like one light can point one way, and then the other light can point the opposite direction. So like right now I got one light aimed at one wheel and then the other one aimed at the other. So it actually, you know, it works out better that way. It's even more versatile than I thought. So yeah, just small little things like that. Oh, and the lights themselves are waterproof. So like the switch and everything, it's got like a little bit of a plastic cover on it and whatnot. So, you know, if you get overspray on it, it's not gonna hurt it. So that's really cool. Anyways, I need to stop talking and get this car washed before I have to crank it on at like 10 p.m. and wake everybody up. That's the part that I'm really dreading. All right, time to hose it down with the foam. Lights are on. Boom. Now, time to get the foam cannon and begin the mayhem. Actually, this is pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, car's foamed up, and so now just gotta finish washing it, and then well, we'll be good to go early tomorrow morning. I'm thinking I might just convert this video then and not make it about the car show. I'll just do that starting tomorrow, and this will just be purely about washing a car at night. So why not? I mean, I don't think too many people do it, and now you guys know exactly what you need. So yeah, that took a lot longer than expected. This is like 3 hours later right now, because I kept thinking the car was wet, and it's not that the car was wet. It was like the temperature differences right now, because like when I started it was like, I don't know, like 78 degrees, and so now that I'm finishing up, it's like amazing outside right now. I think it's like 65 or something, but it's like, you know, like you get the condensation on the vehicle, and so like I kept wiping it off thinking it's like, oh, I missed that or whatever, and it just kept forming. So I was like, all right, never mind, I'm done with the car. But yeah, all right, so I think I'm just gonna literally just do this video on the car wash, because otherwise then my other video with like including the car show will just be way too long. But let me show you really quick how that lamp, like the work light, how it like splits into two pieces. Okay, so this was the tripod, right? So like you extend the legs, and then this center rod moves up, and then you get those like really long legs. And then this is the piece that extends, and then this is another piece, and then these are the two lights that clip on to the very top. And so now, like, you know, you can set this down because it's got stands, and so you can just work like that if you want to. And then you've got the handle, which is fantastic, like I said. And yeah, so now it's like super easy to like you know, store, because you've got two pieces, and these aren't big. They don't take up much room, so you can definitely put them on the shelf. If I even had space, I have no space on shelves, so it's like going under my bed. It's funny, I was about to end the video with like the spotlights shining on the vehicle, and I'm just so OCD that I didn't want to turn the lights on top of the car because the condensation's like still evaporating, and so I was terrified that like the lighting might be too hot and then all of a sudden it leaves water spots. So that's my anxiety that I go through in life, so you know, bear with me on that one. All right, so I'm gonna end the video here. So if you like that video, go ahead and click that like button, hit subscribe, and I'll see you guys, I guess, within 12 hours with my next video for the car show tomorrow. All right, bye.